Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is April 22nd. Today's Tuesday, 2014. And it's a quiet week in the markets, really. Looking at today's economic calendar, just one high priority news information coming out of the USD at 5 o'clock South African time. That's the existing home sales. Generally has a high impact on the market, so it might move the euro a little bit. But moving later in the day, things should pick up as we're coming out of the holiday season with Easter yesterday. Looking at some of the graphs for this week, if we jump into the GBP Japanese yen, and you guys have been hearing me scream about this currency pair for a long time. If we look at since the beginning of the month, this thing has rallied more than 350 pips. So there's some oodles of trading opportunities in it. If we look, it hit this double bottom at April 15th, retested these double bottoms April 15th, and then just took off. Okay, it's been breaking higher and breaking higher, and then consolidating. Okay, this is normally what these currency pairs are doing. They're taking off, and then they consolidate a little bit. They get into this trading range, test the highs, taste the lows, and then at some point they're going to break it either higher or lower. In this case, it was breaking higher. If we look at a 8-hour chart, which is almost a monthly chart for the past year, you can see that we're on the top of the range. Okay, we're very close to the top of the range. We hit a high of 174 in 2000, just at the beginning of the year. And then we've just been trading between 165. So it has been a lot of volatility in this pair. Less trending. Okay, we didn't see this trend like it was before, where it was trending completely upwards. It has been trading sideways as we look here at a larger time frame. But as we see, there's some great opportunities if you're buying it at the bottom of the range or selling it at the top of the range. And seeing how this is getting a little bit stronger, I would expect this to continue going up into the 173 range before making any lower lows. So in the next pullback, I would look to really jump into this going long and trying to anticipate that it would go up further. It has had some great strength, some great characteristics, as we see here, making this bottom range. Okay, this would have been, a difficult trade, that's for sure. But as you see, there are these mountaintops. Okay, and for every mountaintop, there's a valley. So as we see here, there's consistency in this pair. Okay, so as long as you're finding yourself at the right time and your entry points, you should really be doing well in terms of maximizing your profits in these trades. All right, so moving right along into the GBP USD, also been trading very nicely over the past month, over 311 pips this month. If we look at a longer time frame, that's it. We look from the beginning of the month, so this huge breakout, and then continued consolidation after the breakout, like we said, and then it took a little bit of a breather. Some banks maybe booking their profits, and as we see here, again, on the upside. What's really to make note of, if you look at every time it breaks higher, it's these huge bars up. And some tremendous amount of strength into this pair as the USD keeps on getting weaker versus the GBP. On the longer time frame, as we see, we're really on our dead highs here. Okay, this is we haven't challenged these areas, and if we look up on a weekly chart, okay, we're going back to 2009, where this pair was at 167. Prior to that, if we look at a monthly chart, this has much more higher to go. Okay, it could easily break out above 168 and go to 172 and a half. Challenge this resistance, this previous support, which is even an earlier resistance in October of 1998. So again, there's a lot of upside to the GBP USD. Not sure if it's going to happen right away, but you are in a breakout mode right here. We have some good follow through and the bars on the retracements are much smaller than the bars on the way up. So if we look at that, we should expect some continued growth. On the Aussie USD, again, it's taking a little bit of a breather. Some nice short-term plays, okay? If we look over the past month, boom, okay, and it really took off almost 300 pips, okay? For a 1 month move, that's huge, okay? And there's oodles of opportunities to buy the retracements, come in, buy the retracements, buy the retracements. And on the longer time frame, if we look at it, we'll see that it's really almost testing its highs. So there's a lot of currencies that are really testing almost their highs. And we see how the dollar is going to respond to it with multiple news coming out this week with the dollar. Just looking at the indices just quickly, looking at a longer time frame. See, every time they want to take the Dow down, they just bring it right back up. So it has consolidated on this higher level. It's not trending anymore because it's trading between 1600 and 1650, 16500, within that range. Maybe as we enter the leg of the earnings season, we'll see some more follow through and maybe some more challenging the higher numbers here into the 16700 range. But also keep it on the radar for any breakout. It does look like it could really break out at any point. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a happy Easter, obviously, for those that celebrate, and a great trading week. Thank you. Bye.